Oh my God, that was awesome.
Right here, we have two 18 scale offerings from Haiboxing, the Storm 5 and the Race Truck. I'm not really sure why this is just called Race Truck, but that's what it says in the box. So in this video, we're gonna open both of them up, see what they look like, test them out, and see how they compare to other RC cars on the market. And I'm pretty excited to go ahead and review these. I want to thank HBX for providing me with these to review. Guys, there will be links in the description below, as well as the pinned comment where you can pick both of these up. They retail for just around $80-ish. Let's go ahead and just take a quick look at the features. Both of these cars should be exactly the same underneath the shell. So it pretty much just comes down to which one do you like the most. Do these have oil shocks? I hope they do. I feel like they might. Qualified, I don't know, we're gonna have to see. It doesn't say oil shocks, and for this price, I wouldn't really expect it to, but I guess that's to be determined. Both of these are brushed motors, by the way, guys. No brushless here, but for a little 18 scale, I don't think it's something you really need to worry about. So let's go ahead and open up the Race Truck first. Yeah, these are little babies. Dude, they're so small. All right, so a little box here. What do we got inside? So it comes with the 7.4 LiPo, 850 milliamps. That's cool, because a lot of times these lower end brushed ones come with lithium ions. So an actual LiPo battery is pretty cool. 850 milliamps should be enough for a little tiny car like this. And of course a charger and some hood pins. Body pins, whatever you want to call them. Let's see, I'm seeing a nice little brake rotor thing going on here with a caliper on the remote. So this is not the standard HBX remote we're used to seeing. This is smaller and actually pretty nice. It's got this nice like fake carbon fiber texture on the top. Steering trim and steering dual rate. Got steering reverse switch and speed switch. So is that like low and high? To be determined, I guess. But yeah, there you go. Stickers should be here somewhere too, I think. Did I miss the stickers? Yeah, down the side here. So we of course have a manual. Let's break these stickers out and see what they are all about. Manual, stickers, a bunch of cool ones here. Yeah, it's called the Race Truck. I was trying to figure out the name, but the Professional Race Truck. All right, very cool. Let's pull off the cover here. Reminds me a lot of the 16th scale ones. Pretty much the same car. Oh, it comes with 2 batteries. And these are not oil shocks, so. Bouncy friction, but for the price, I mean, you can't really complain. They probably sell oil upgrades. We'll have to look into that, but yeah, this thing's pretty sweet looking here. Again, just a brushed motor, brushed ESC, nothing crazy here. Durable differentials, I don't think they're metal, unfortunately, but it does have metal dog bones in the front and the rear. Nice and sturdy A-arms. HBXs are really known to be incredibly durable, and well, we have some of their offerings under the IMEX brand, and I was actually unable to break one of those cars. So I'll put the link in the corner up here if you want to see that video. So I'm pretty excited. I mean, a small car like this is probably pretty tough to break. So, all right, that is the Race Truck. Let's actually just pull this off here. You get the full effect. So much like the larger scales, it seems like the monster truck has this Lexan style body, which is great for bashing, but if you want to keep them nice and pretty, this is the one you're going to want to go with. All right, let's break into the Storm 5. Once again, guys, links in description. It's the exact same car. It's just going to have a roll cage, different tires, and a different body. Other than that, it's the same car. So yeah, so same thing here. We got this box on the top. I have to assume we have the same exact insides, and yes, we do. So 850 milliamp 2S LiPo battery, a charger, and some body pins. That's pretty cool looking. And then same thing, we have the same remote down here and the same manual with stickers and whatnot inside. This is actually really nice, and it's great for one-handed driving. So yeah, there you go. Here is the, I guess it'd be like a desert buggy style. This is the kind you want if you're not going to be bashing it. You want to make sure it's always looking pretty. If you're going to be bashing hard, you probably want to go with the monster truck. Mostly because, you know, you're going to destroy this really cool looking body if you're trying to do the same stuff with it. But again, two different cars, but very similar as far as the way they're going to perform. So let's do the same for this. We'll pull off this body. It hooks on just like their other stuff does. And of course, you have this little cord here, which connects to the ESC for the front lights, and it actually has some rear lights on it too. So I always really like the way the Desert Buggy looks. I think out of both, this probably is the coolest looking. But this one, you don't have to worry so much about keeping the body nice. You can send this and, you know, this little plastic body. This one, you'd probably cry a little bit if you broke it. Okay, pretty simple. Up here, you have your ESC right there. Once again, brushed ESC. You have your brushed motor right here with a heatsink on it. Dean's connector for the batteries. Comes with one in here, comes with one outside of the package. Full-size servo, and as I mentioned, we have metal dog bones, front and rear. Also, looks like some metal drive cups in the rear too. That's good to see. But everything else is plastic, and well, this plastic is extremely durable. We have experience with HBX cars being extremely durable. And of course, this one comes with a cool body with the dudes on the inside. I would say the Storm 5 is the better looking out of the two of them. That's pretty much it for the unboxing part. Let's charge the batteries and go have some fun. All right, guys, we're at the flying field now to test out these little 18 scale Haiboxing cars. We got the whole crew here, so we'll get you an honest opinion on what we think. Which one you want? Well,
I know the color I want, but I'm gonna pick a random remote and hope I get the color I want. I'm about to be very happy or very sad.
I also got the little GPS here. I just walked 5 miles per hour coming over here because I literally reset it on the way here. So let's go. That's not bad. So yeah, again, guys, these are just friction shocks, no oil here. So they're going to be bouncy. But I mean, for something like this.
Whoa. Uh-oh. We have a problem.
You got a rock stuck, probably. Uh-oh. Wait, what was happening for me there?
Broken.
Does the wheel turn? You probably got a rock in there.
I mean, the rocks were flying around everywhere, so just go on the grass.
Right off the rip?
Oh, there's a rock in there, right there. All right, back to it. Want to have a drag race?
Yeah, let's do it.
Probably gonna have to be in the grass for it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean, they're small, but this is definitely fun.
Oh no, this is good consumer data, dude. I got another rock stuck. I mean, that's good for them to know. MikesHobbyPlanet keeps it real.
Yeah, Mike's keeps it real.
Every day. Okay, so you gotta know, if you're in gravel like this, rocks get stuck in there on this one.
All right, let's see what this did for a top speed here. Okay, about what I expected. Can you guys guess?
17.
16.
Oh, that was good!
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna ask all of them.
I was gonna
say 4. So.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Actually, give credit where credit's due. That's a really fast servo.
All right, someone else take the wheel of the little buggy. All right, guys, we're back. Well, I'll be honest with you, the camera kind of died, but we played with it a bunch off camera, so I think we have a better idea. Actually, the guy over there flying the plane picked one up for himself, so take that with a grain of salt. But who wants to go back?
I want the green one.
These look ready to go. All right, so I'm the designated camera
I do like
guy.
the orange one.
I like the orange one too. So
I'm gonna say it right now, okay? I'm gonna say what I was trying to say before the camera died. The biggest mistake in RC cars, they buy the car that looks super impressive, that's really cheap, and it goes like 60 miles an hour. Those exist. The problem is, those cars break in about 4 seconds, and then there's zero support around them. This car is not trying to be that. This car is just cheap and fun and low stakes.
So overall, not bad. I'm really impressed with the orange one.
Oh, see, I like the green one.
I haven't done the green one. Oh no! Ah.
Bummer. I guess I'll go get that for you.
No, you guys are right. The orange one's better.
Yeah, the orange one is better.
I flipped already.
But again,
got
I
you.
mean, one of them is more a basher, and the other one is kind of like a funner.
Which one's the funner?
I think the orange one is the best.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I didn't
I
try
said
the
that
green
backwards.
Oh, you didn't try the green?
You have the orange?
Yeah,
Oh, here.
I like the orange.
They can take a hit, dude. I really like them. It's got a snappy little steering servo.
Again, for the money,
Look, ready?
if you're buying this to expect
Boom.
the most insane performance ever, well, I mean, you're mistaken. But all things considered,
No, you know what this is? This is a garage basher, dude. So you like right now, we're out here charging our packs for flying. These are perfect. And they're fun and they're cute and they're low stakes and
Yeah.
they feel good.
I mean, we were just ripping 3 and 4S cars, and these are just good old times, you know?
Like the fact that it can do that, a lot of those 60 mile an hour, if you did this at any decent speed with those,
you're
they're
gonna-
braking.
You're tearing it apart.
But these little things can just take it. And I got to tell you, you know what? The perceived speed is great. I really like them.
Yeah, I mean, if it was any faster, it'd probably be pretty hard to control. I think that's important too. You want something that's feasible.
I really like them. Genuinely, not saying it, not sponsored. Mike's Hobby Planet keeps it real.
Yeah, I'm not sponsored either. I'm just provided with the products, guys. So, what are you thinking? How you feeling?
It's a rock stuck. Going in a circle with just one hand.
But what do you think of the green?
Yeah, they're both cool.
Would you say the green or the orange?
Oh, I got a rock too.
They're pretty similar. Oh, maybe it's the branch.
No, but it is. Just don't pull the trigger.
Are you sure you got the jump footage?
Yeah, the jump footage was
Jump
on this
footage?
camera.
Okay.
Oh.
Because you know why? For most people that are gonna buy these, they're the type that have a little backyard or a park with a little tiny jump.
Exactly.
These things can do them.
Yep, I agree.
This is a really fun little car.
It is actually insane that the guy here just decided to buy one
Yeah.
on the fly,
I know.
playing with it for 5 minutes.
Look at that. I got a rock.
I mean, I think that's
Look.
pretty much it, guys.
I mean, if it's dropping from more than here,
Yeah, I think you could likely. They're not fast enough to jump them high. That's the thing. They're just.
but they're fun, they're
Even
drifty.
when we were hitting the ramps, it just wasn't. All right, let me take a rip. Yeah, I mean, we literally were just playing with the big cars, and I would say I'm having just as much fun. Although this one does like to get rock stuck.
It does. It really does. It gets rock stuck a lot, so it is something to know about.
So yeah, I think that's it, guys. Links are in description. $75 for these cars each. Perfect for a kid. Perfect for just a fun little.
A random stranger that just met Mike
Exactly.
ripped it for 30 seconds and bought one.
Yeah.
And I know I'm a side character, okay? But genuinely, I've never seen Mike not tell the truth. I've only seen him be honest. I think sometimes he's too harsh on stuff he's sent. He's that type of guy. These are really fun.
I agree.
Like, really fun.
He was the guy who bought the car. He was asking me how long I've been flying earlier,
Right.
and I was telling him I just pretty much started. But I've been driving RC cars for a long time, so I said that before we brought them out.
Right. Oh,
And then
okay.
He drove it, and then he freaking bought one. So yeah, these are great.
Thanks again to Haiboxing for sending me these to review. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Thank you to my lovely wife and my friends.
I'm your lovely wife.
And Fred.
See you in the next video, guys. Later.